Power for Donald Trump began with position, not with ideas, not with slogans. He took his father's business and turned it into his personal brand. His name went up on buildings because he understood that in America, visibility is power. For Trump, the towers were marketing tools, showrooms of success. He always placed himself on the top floors, physically and socially. His office inside his own tower became a symbol of control. Anyone who entered already knew who the center of decision was. But that was power behind closed doors. For Trump, that was never enough. He understood a simple rule. It's not enough to have power. You have to show it, constantly. This is the difference between an army that exists and an army that holds a military parade. The parade is pure messaging, and Trump's entire life became a parade. Alright, look. If you want to really get Trump, you have to start with his visual empire, the gold, the marble, his name plastered on absolutely everything. His whole lifestyle is a straight-up declaration of war, a massive flex. His philosophy is dead simple. The world is a contest, and he's shoving the scoreboard in everyone's face, 24/7. It's a non-stop performance of power. Every private jet, every glass tower, every bone-crushing handshake. It all serves one purpose, to build an image. The image of a man who just doesn't know how to lose. This whole spectacle of power, it's a psychological shield, a subconscious message that screams, I am above your rules, I am the rule. This facade, this bravado, it's a weapon in itself. But this gilded empire, this aura of invincibility, this wasn't built by accident. Behind the show, there's a series of precise psychological codes and hacks, tools he uses to hijack our collective attention and literally rewrite reality. He calls them power keys, the keys that let him stay at the absolute center of the universe, and we're here to break down those codes, one by one, because once you learn the playbook, you can start playing the game yourself. So let's look inside. Here's the first rule. Power key number 1. Shatter the frame. The rule is simple. If you're explaining, you're losing. Never defend. Instead, you redefine the entire battlefield. The psychology behind it. The brain is lazy. It follows the loudest, simplest story. He who sets the topic of the conversation wins the war. You're not just arguing, you're forcing them to live in your reality. And Trump is the master of this. In 2016, the media's frame was experience versus inexperience. He refused to play. He shattered it. His frame was corrupt insider versus the people's champion. They attacked his taxes. He screamed about Hillary's emails. They asked for policy. He chanted, build the wall. He never answered their questions. He made their questions look stupid and weak. How you use this is brutally simple. Never answer the question they ask. Answer the question you wish they had asked. When they say your price is too high, do not defend your price. You reframe. You attack their premise. The question isn't why our price is high. The question is why you're considering a cheap option that is guaranteed to fail. You see? Now they have to defend being cheap. You control the game. That is the key. Don't just win the argument. Make their entire argument irrelevant. Make everything they say pointless. You break their reality. You burn their playbook. Now they're just standing there, lost. They have no idea what to do next. This is your moment, but you don't just hit them. You tell the world who they are. You give them a new name, a bad one, and that name sticks. This brings us to the next tool, power key number 2, the brand as a blade. The rule is simple. He who defines the enemy destroys the enemy. The human brain is lazy. It craves simple labels, so you give it one, a weaponized label. Trump understood this perfectly. He didn't debate policy with low-energy Jeb Bush. He simply labeled him a walking corpse, and the debate was over. He didn't argue with crooked Hillary. He branded her as a criminal, and from that moment on, her every word was heard through that filter. This isn't playground name-calling. This is cognitive warfare, a strategic assassination of identity, and you can use it everywhere. Your competitor's product isn't cheaper, it's unreliable. Your rival's plan isn't different, it's reckless and untested. The person arguing with you isn't just making a point, they are being naive or even desperate. You see, you don't just counter their argument, you frame them as a flawed character, letting them waste all their energy defending a label they can never remove, because when you name your enemy, you create their prison. So, let's review the kill chain. It is a simple 2-strike combination. First, you strike with the blade. You don't defeat your opponent, you define them. You brand their strength as a weakness. You give them a label they can't escape. This isolates them. It makes them predictable. They will waste all their energy fighting the ghost you created. Then, while they are distracted and defending that ghost, you strike with the frame breaker. You don't win their game. You make their game disappear. You change the battlefield entirely. You make their questions, their facts, and their logic sound pathetic and irrelevant, from the gold on his towers to the venom in his words. This system has one final goal, the absolute control of the narrative. You must understand this. The most powerful person in any room is not the one with the best argument. It is the one who controls the frame of the conversation. Because in this game, truth is not a fact. It is a weapon. And now you know how to wield it. The rabbit hole goes deeper. Subscribe and join the masterminds in the shadows.